うどんすごいね。
チーズはだから入っといて。
ここに船乗ってんのおお、You're a photographer. Keep going. You wanna go dining? Yay. Where are you? Here. Oh.
あ、え？
Okay, thank you so much. You too.
아빠, 거기 살다 오지로 가라네. 야마, 야마, 야마 suku. Aduh mau yama.
Okay, yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
trying not to let the moment go to waste. I don't want to leave. I still have to go. It breaks my heart to disappear. When I'm leaving, I'll be leaving slow.
あ、これも持ってるわ。
ホテル。食べていい？
持ってなかったっけ？
これこっちから行って。
いいやろ。
ねえ、なんか食べる？
Where you from?
Chicago.
Welcome.
Hadi.
This is Arizona State University,
うん？
known as ASU.
ASU？